Four Australians who were found alive off the coast of Indonesia won't be coming home just yet. The group spent 36 hours floating at sea on surfboards when their boat ran into bad weather on Sunday night. There were cheers and shackers, no doubt, when they were found yesterday. It's great video. Although one Indonesian crew member still remains unaccounted for, we hope they can find him. Of course, we hope they can find him. Australian catamaran skipper Grant Richardson joined the search effort and found them.
And it was just lucky we were there to be able to support these guys. So, yeah, it's a great outcome for everyone. So, thumbs up.
Live now, Sophie Smith, friend of one of the surfers, Steph Weiss. Sophie, good to see you. Thanks for your time this morning. Have you managed to get a word in with Steph just yet?
Not yet. No, I haven't yet. Sorry. We're all desperate to hear from her, but we haven't yet made contact with her.
Tell us about that moment yesterday when you got the news that they were all found alive.
Oh, I mean, it's everyone's worst nightmare, isn't it, when something like this happens? And I think that moment was like, I feel emotional right now, but it was just the best possible outcome we could have hoped for. And we're all just overjoyed, really. And still can't believe it. Like, it's a miracle.
I mean, I've been saying this all morning too. I mean, it's just such an Australian story. This, you know, you've got, and it's a great story, of course. They've all been found alive, but the fact that four surfers were found on their surfboards, clinging to their boards for some 36 hours. It's just, it's such an unusual story, but classic Australiana.
We all keep being like, surely this is going to be made into a movie.
It may well do. It may well do. I mean, that's a pretty good plot line there, something we haven't seen before. So tell us about Steph and, take us behind the person and what would have been going on in her mind, even though you haven't been able to speak to her yet. What would have been going on as that will to live for all of them dominated?
Well, Steph is honestly, me and my friend Ellie were saying that if anyone was going to make it through this, it was going to be Steph, because she's exactly what everyone would picture. She's like the most adventurous go-getter. She's always the first to be doing something crazy, and she's just amazing, really. And I think that all of them, they're all incredible, adventurous people, and we just all knew that it wasn't their time and that they would just be fighting so hard. And I don't think they would have lost hope. I really think they would have been just all banding together, all keeping the spirits high. And I mean, yeah, it's just incredible. I'm so proud of all of them.
And we've had some information that comes through that they're going to be staying. They're carrying on their holiday. They're carrying on celebrating the 30th birthday party, which is what they're all for. What they're all there for. What do you make of that?
Oh, it's amazing. I wouldn't expect anything less of them, and I'm really happy that they're obviously recovering well. And yeah, I hope they have the best time. Obviously, like, I want to see her desperately, but we'll have a reunion when they get back, and I hope they just have an amazing time for the rest of their trip.
What do you think that reunion will be?
Well, actually, it was going to be a surprise. I've kind of ruined that now, but we were going to set up at their house and, have welcome home banners and do that whole thing, but we'll have to think of something cool to do for them. But yeah, I can't wait to give them all a huge hug. It really puts life into perspective, doesn't it? When
sure does.
Happen.
Sophie Smith there, a friend of Steph Weiss. Appreciate your time. Thanks for joining us, Sophie.
Thank you so much.